The Young and the Restless spoilers Thursday, September 19. Sharon hides trail, Phyllis vengeance plot, Lily's warning, Victoria cheats with Billy, breaks Cole's heart, and devastates Claire. Will Noah Newman return for Sharon's spin duel? MoMA requirements, Sun's support. Greetings to all Young and the Restless fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. The Young and the Restless spoilers for Thursday, September 19, reveal that Sharon Newman will continue to hear to Cameron Kirsten, who advised her about the trap she'd be walking into at the cabin. We'll see Sharon hide her trail and work to keep her minatory intentions under wraps. Nick Newman was basically trying to get Sharon home for an intervention, but did Sharon ever make it there? When Thursday's occasion picks up, Nick, Mariah Copeland, and Faith Newman will have indeed more enterprises. Maybe Sharon called or texted off screen to claim she decided to go on that Sedona flight after all. Sharon may pretend she's in Arizona and shoot fake updates to let her loved bones know she arrived safely at her destination. In reality, Sharon will end up at a rundown motel that's not too far down. Cameron will continue to give Sharon orders as she makes Daniel Romalotti Jr. a fatal target, so further trouble is brewing. Faith, Maria, and Nick may worry about Sharon just bolting without advising like that. It'll be another illustration of Sharon's erratic jest and set the stage for Maria to discover her deception before the week's over, maybe through a call to the Sedona resort. In the meantime, let's talk about Devin Hamilton, Winters, and Nate Hastings, since they'll give Lily Winters a warning. Nate understands how snappily Victor Newman can turn on someone, and indeed, Devin may have to admit that Victor can be a monster when it comes to business. Will Devin and Nate advise Lily that she's playing with fire through her Victor cooperation? Anyhow, our prognostications point to Lily getting burned ultimately. Next, Young and the Restless spoilers say Phyllis Summers will prove that Billy Abbott made the right choice in hiring her. Since Phyllis hates Victor's guts and isn't too fond of Lily either, she'll be the perfect susurrus and supporter for Billy. Phyllis will help Billy compass his vengeance since Victor communicated Odyssey 7's CEO to try and halt the Chancellor deal. We'll see Phyllis come through with some vengeance strategies before she gloats to Lily about her new job latterly. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Billy will hope to make Lily and Victor remorse intruding with him. So don't miss all the shocking news to come. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Claire Newman has put Victoria Newman on a pedestal ever since they started forming a real mama-son bond. Once Claire saw the love and remission that Victoria was able of, she started viewing her mama as someone to look up to. Still, Victoria has made plenitude of miscalculations in the history and is bound to make plenitude further. There'll inescapably come a point when Victoria disappoints Claire, so let's talk about how that might be. Victoria has a good thing going in her relationship with Cole Howard, but how long will it last? Victor Newman is against the idea of Cole and Victoria's love, but he might change his tune if he knew the volition. Young and the Restless suckers know that Billy Abbott is Victoria's partner and a awful pater to her youthful children. Victoria is always going to be connected to Billy as a result. Of course, Victoria shares an analogous connection to Cole, since they're also former dears who have clicked as parents to Claire. Indeed so, Victoria could end up breaking Cole's heart if she lets herself get too drawn to Billy. Cole and Victoria haven't put a marker on anything yet, but they're easily back together and looking forward to a new chapter. Unfortunately, a distraction is brewing involving Victoria's fidelity to Billy. The harder Victor plans to go after Billy in coming occurrences, the further Victoria will feel like she needs to cover him. Victoria might bring Victor his chance to take over Chancellor and leave Billy incredibly thankful in the end. Billy is hurting over the loss of his love with Chelsea Lawson, so he's going to be lonely and vulnerable. There's been enterprise that Billy and Sally Spectra might hook up, but what if Billy spark raid nights with Victoria rather? Still, Victoria could surrender to temptation. If that plays out, it would crush Cole and devastate Claire in the process, since she's come to love her pater so much. Claire easily thinks of Victoria and Cole as the perfect couple, so it could shake up her world if their happy family falls piecemeal. Cole and Victoria will always love Claire, but this could still change effects, especially if Cole goes back to Oxford after all. It could also affect Claire's view of love and leave her spooked of getting her heart broken by Kyle Abbott. There'd be a lot of drama if Victoria betrayed Cole in Billy's bed, so we'll bring you more prognostications on whether Young and the Restless might head in that direction. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Victoria will make some parlous choices in the near future, so stay tuned for updates on all the stunning news ahead. The Young and the Restless spoilers reveal that Sharon Newman's loved bones have been banding together to figure out what's going on and try to help her. Nick Newman may not be married to Sharon presently, but she's always going to be important to him, especially since they partake of family together. Still, one member of that family has been noticeably absent throughout the Sharon drama up to now. Since Sharon is really starting to go off the rails, we've to ask, why isn't Noah Newman back on oil for all this? Faith Newman and Maria Copeland have come a huge part of Sharon's spin-out story, but Noah is still out screen. Suckers have been complaining on social media since Noah deserves to be part of the action then. Of course, it's possible Young and the Restless plans on bringing Noah back a bit latterly. It may be a situation where Sharon has to get worse before Noah is summoned to give her the support she needs. It also looks like Sharon may end up faking her Sedona trip while she hides in a motel on the outskirts of town. However, that could give the show another reason to delay Noah's return if Sharon pretends she's on a solo retreat. Indeed so, it's a shame that Noah has not played a part in Sharon's downcast helical plot so far. We've been watching Nick, Faith and Mariah put the mystification pieces together, so it's striking to have Sharon's son overseas and out of the circle. Are you hopeful that Noah Newman will make a comeback at some point? Sharon could use all the help she can get, so let's stopgap Noah indeed returns while this plot is still going on. Our prognostications point to Sharon sinking to some enough low places thanks to her bipolar complaint and the Cameron Kirsten chaos she's having to contend with. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.